Greetings, fellow YouTubers. I'm Sir Libel1. I'm about to conduct my very first commentary, and if I do crappy in this commentary, then you're free to give me constructive criticism, but don't let it be too harsh, and definitely don't let it be anything stupid or ignorant, because if I do see it, it will be deleted on site. Okay, so today I'm doing a remake of my commentary, because if you guys remember, my videos from like a year ago got deleted due to me closing my account back in November, and I lost many of the videos on there, and I'm going to do a remake of those videos. So I'm doing a remake of my commentary on the Irate Gamer Sonic Unleashed video, in which this has to be the worst review on YouTube. I cannot believe that the Irate Gamer will make such a stupid review about Sonic Unleashed. But anyways, let's get started.
Today we're reviewing Sonic Unleashed. Now, I've always been a big fan of the Sonic the Hedgehog games, but ever since his transition to the world of 3D, the Hedgehog just hasn't been the same. Now, I will say that this game starts off rather well.
What he's saying is that the 3D Sonic games suck, and the classic ones were better. Just by hearing that, you can tell that this guy is a fanboy. He is just the same as someone like a Naho Resident or Mario the Plumber.
As we are greeted with an amazing opening sequence that sets up the storyline of this title. Freaking sweet. So basically the story is that Sonic is trying to foil Dr. Robotnik's plans once again to destroy the world. But in the process, Sonic is captured, turned into a werewolf.
How can you say that Sonic turned into a werewolf? He's not a wolf, he's a hedgehog. So therefore, he's a werehog.
And Dr. Robotnik blows up the Earth. Wow, some hero he turned out to be. But not to worry, because after being subjected to 20 minutes of boring dialogue sequences with goofy-looking animals and ice cream men, you learn that the Earth isn't completely destroyed, and there's still hope left to save it.
So you're saying that the game shouldn't have any dialogue or scenes in it. But dialogue and scenes are what makes the game more interesting.
Now, the first two levels in this game are fantastic, and they contain everything you'd come to expect from a Sonic the Hedgehog game. Speed, speed, and more speed! Oh hell yeah! But as soon as the fun begins, it comes to a screeching halt, as we're forced to roam around a small village in between each level. Ugh, what a buzzkill. These places are just boring. Great, more shit from the ice cream man.
You see, that's what's wrong with the Sonic fan base. The fanboys are just too obsessed with speed, and they get pissed off when the game slows down. Now watch this part. He starts talking about the werehog, in which almost every Sonic fanboy complains about it so much, to an extent in which it just drives you crazy.
But once the sun sets and nighttime falls over the village, Sonic the Hedgehog then turns into a huge werewolf. And this is the beginning of the problems that really plague this game. Because instead of having to race through the next level, you've now got to fight through it. Now, if I wanted to hack and slash my way through tons of enemies, I would have played a fighting game. I mean, what the hell? This is a Sonic game, and Sonic games should be about one thing: racing through the level as fast as fucking possible, and not pussyfooting around whacking the shit out of enemies.
Once again, it's not a werewolf, it's a werehog. Now, the Irate Gamer is complaining about the werehog because of his gameplay being a lot more slower than the regular Sonic stages in the game. And he doesn't like the fact that you have to fight enemies. Instead, he still wants the game to be about speed. Okay? Just because it's Sonic doesn't mean that it should be only about speed. There's nothing wrong with a little gimmick. Now let's continue.
But unfortunately, the insanity doesn't stop here. Because in the next level, you get to fly around in the sky trying to shoot down airplanes. So, what does this even have to do with Sonic the Hedgehog? This is ridiculous. The only way to pass this level is to keep pressing the corresponding buttons in order to blow up the missiles being shot at you. God, I hate this level with a passion. And the main reason is the stupid ending boss, who has a health meter that stretches halfway across the fucking screen. And why on earth does it take so long for the boss's health meter to go down? This isn't even fair, since a single shot can knock my sorry ass all the way back to Green Hill Zone.
Well, you did have an airplane stage. As a matter of fact, 2 airplane stages in Sonic Adventure 1. So yeah, there has been some airplane stages in the Sonic games before. And you also stated that you didn't like the boss battles just because they were too challenging for you. Not only you don't like the fact that the gameplay is a little slow at times, but you also hate that the boss battles are challenging. Okay, what's a video game without challenge? Irate Gamer, I don't understand you.
Now I'm not sure what the fuck Sega was thinking when they made this game, but damn it, stop trying to reinvent the wheel and just get back to the basics. Now if you have the ability to get online with your video game system, then you might want to check out the demo version of Sonic Unleashed, because it does contain the best level found in this game. Yeah, now this is what Sonic should be about. Not this, or even this. I'm not sure why they just couldn't make the entire game based around the concept of the first 2 levels, because if they did, this game would have been awesome.
You see, that's what's wrong with you and the other Sonic fanboys. You want everything to go back to what it used to been in a Sonic game. You just want that basic run to the right of the screen and hit the goal. That's all you want. But times have changed though, and games are not that basic go to the right and get to the end of the level thing. Things have gotten really different, and you're just going to have to deal with it.
So final verdict? It's a piece of shit. Sega!
You want to know what's a piece of shit? It's your video and also you. You want to know why? Because you can't accept what Sega's doing to the Sonic games. Sega is trying to make these Sonic games a lot more better. Now, I'm not saying that the games from back in the 90s were bad, but what they're doing is that they're enhancing the Sonic games now, and just let them do it. Okay? Stop complaining about, oh, the gameplay is too slow, there's a gimmick, and why is that there, and what's this got to do with Sonic? There's too much of this going on in the Sonic fan base, and it has to stop immediately. Okay? This is what gets the Sonic fan base in trouble. This is crap that you're spewing out. And this review you made was just abysmal. If you're going to do a review about a game, you need to do a lot more better than that, my friend. Anyways, that's it. Oh yeah, one more thing, Irate Gamer. I have something a little special for you.
Shut the fuck up!